Karen Bass said that she had, she's a big anti-2A, big gun control. She wants everything banned. And if you can't ban it, then she thinks the state should be able to control how it is stored in your home. So she said that she had 2 guns stolen from her house during a break-in over the weekend. It was issued Saturday afternoon, the statement. She said that Karen Bass is running for mayor against Rick Caruso. She called LAPD for assistance. Here's what's crazy. So she claims that they were safely and securely stored, whatever that means. These people don't even know what guns are, so how in the hell would they know how to store them? But here's what gets me. She had all kinds of valuables out in the open. I read one report that said she had jewelry out in the open, and they didn't touch anything. They only went for the guns.
For the secured guns?
For the secured gun. Kane's face is a meme. They only went for the secured guns. That's all they went for.
And not the easy jewelry.
Yeah, not the easy jewelry, apparently. Yeah, they had all kinds of like electronics. So I'm thinking like she had like laptops out and all kinds of stuff. And she said that she purchased her guns years ago for personal protection. That's what she told Fox LA. Interesting, right? She said she purchased them for personal protection. They had and there was cash laying out and all kinds of stuff. They did not even touch that. She didn't say what kind of guns they were. Now, here's why I cite the New York Post. Because the New York Post, I love how they have this in the piece. Because let me read 2 paragraphs and then set you up for this one, because I need to put it in perspective. This is so good. I'm so excited. I'm more excited about how the story was written than anything else I am excited about today. Listen. It says the crooks left behind cash, electronics, and other valuables, according to the LA Times. We just went over that. She said it was unnerving, something far too many Angelenos have faced. She said that nobody specified what types of firearms were missing. She told, or a spokesman told for her, the newspaper, that they had been secured in a lockbox. And here it is. Bass reportedly learned how to handle weapons in the 70s when she led a group that stood in solidarity with Cuban revolutionaries. She was accused by LAPD at the time of going to Cuba to learn quote-unquote guerrilla warfare. She loved Castro, remember? She went down there when she was younger. There was a whole story about that during one of her previous failed attempts for elected office. She learned how to handle weapons because she went trained with Cuban revolutionaries. Comes back and gets her guns. And then she had them safely and secured and stored. Now, California has, I believe, I'm pulling up my notes on this. They have their own storage laws as it relates to firearms, right? You have to have, because see, a lot of states have, liability law, et cetera, and negligence, or they have negligence laws rather, all of this. And that really kind of pertains to a lot of this stuff, where a lot of the other, proposals that gun control folks make are really redundant, because you have things that are covered under negligence with state law. But in New York with their New York Safe Act, and in California, they want to have, they'll fine you for storage violations. Like, for instance, this piece, there was a piece where it said a defendant guilty of second-degree criminal storage faced up to 1 year in jail, $1,000. I mean, that's crazy. So how in the world were they stored and secured if someone was able to just get to them? She had everything else laying out. And apparently some of her stuff was pretty expensive that was just laying out. And they went right for her firearms. Interesting. I wonder if she's going to be... She was one of those people, if memory serves, that backed this issue of somehow fining people, re-victimizing people who are already victims of the crime of burglary. If they had a firearm stolen, if they didn't report the firearm being stolen within like a certain amount of time, I think it was like 24 hours or something like that. I can't remember, but she was with a group of Democrats that had supported that kind of measure. And they would fine people who had already been victimized. She was re-victimizing people. I'm just wondering if she's going to face any fines, because she can't even apparently follow the things that she wanted everyone else to live with. But no, there's no way that these guns were secure. No way, no how. What were they in? Tupperware don't count, Karen. It doesn't count.